I've loved live albums in the past and always wanted to do one. But whenever I've listened back to what we've done in the past, in the 80s, say, when we were playing before, it wasn't as good as I hoped it would be. It wasn't as good as I felt, as it felt on stage, say. I remember thinking, wow, this is going really well and it's going down great. Then you hear the tape back and it's not bad. But I don't know, it just didn't work out. I mean, there probably was a time when we could have done a live album, but it just didn't work out. I remember we did the Old Vic shows in 1981, and the band was really good at that time. It was really, really... And I knew those shows were going to be good. I just got that feeling. But our single before that had just flopped, and I wanted to phone the record company up and go, you know what, get a mobile, because that's what they used to do in those days, get a mobile studio down there and record these shows. They're going to be good. But I didn't, because I was nervous of him going, well, mobile, we just, you're not singing it, So I didn't. And so I sort of regretted that. So, I try to speak up now. And I don't know, it just came about, really. The album came about, the live album came about because of the film. And the film came about because I really wanted these shows, this whole thing to be recorded. And the guy who was managing us at the time, I said to him, look, we're going to get someone to film these shows. And he went, yeah, no worries. And I said, you sure? He went, yeah. And then it was coming up close. I went to, like a couple of days before, and I said, is there anyone going to film them? And he went, I'm not sure. I went, oh, that's a shame. And then I think Sean overheard it, and he went, a couple of my mates will film it. Who were they? And he said, Paul and Kieran from Heavenly. I said, okay, great. So we worked out a really quick deal. And then they came down to the sound check, either the first night or the second night. And I could see them, we were doing the sound check, and they were looking like this and looking at angles and walking around like that. Okay, great, at least we get it filmed. I didn't know anything about them, And they went, oh, well, we're going to film it. I went, okay. And I just said, look, we'll do what we do. You film it. And shook hands with them, and that was it. And then after it was finished, they, and particularly Martin Kelly, Paul's brother, took the initiative. I really wanted to get some things done with it, but I didn't know what kind of film they were going to make. And they had a vision for this film, and they set about making it. And I listened back to the recordings. That was the first thing we did, because we didn't just go from the film. We listened back. We filmed it over 2 nights, and we picked, myself, Jim, Sean, we picked the best performances. And we did it, without even looking at the film. It wasn't about that. We're a band first, so we had to have the music. So we did that, and once we listened back, we thought, we got something good here. It's good enough for a live album,